There are those who want it to happen, and then there are those unique individuals who make it happen by any means necessary. Which one are you? Today, let's talk about the DNA of a decision maker, how to execute in excellence. You know what's up. Come on, turn me up. I'm mic'd up. Join me, and let's mix it up. What's good people? How you doing? How you living? How's it going? What's happening? I hope you are doing well. Well, I want to welcome you to another edition of In the Mix. I'm yours truly, your host with the most, Dr. Eddie Connor, and it is an honor that you have joined us today. I need you to hit that thumbs up button on this video. Come on, family. I'm growing your greatness. Help me to grow our channel for change, our channel that creates change, our channel that breaks change. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that like button, subscribe button as well. You know how we do it, family. We're going to have this conversation of illumination, but in order to do that, we got to pay that light bill. How do we do that? We drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. Don't you wish it was that easy, though? Don't you wish it was that easy? Just drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. Let's pay that online light bill. There it is. As we do that, we're going to turn it all the way up. Let's lighten it up. Let's brighten it up in here. We too lit to quit. Why? Because we are the light of the world. Let's jump right on into it. We are spotlighting and highlighting the topic today, the DNA of a decision maker. The DNA of a decision maker. How to execute in excellence. And too many times we lack execution because of negligence. Oh, I'm already going in. Yeah, rather than us executing in excellence, we fail to execute due to negligence. Negligent when it comes to the vision of what it is that we're supposed to do and the job of what it is that we're supposed to hold down, and making all of these excuses when we need to be moving into a place of execution. Go on, take all the excuses off the table and execute. Because here's the thing, at the end of the day, the only thing stopping you is what's between your two ears. The only thing stopping you is what's going on in your mind. The only thing that's stopping you is the fact that you have not crowned yourself as the king or the queen that you are. There's more than a hat, no cap. King, keenly intelligent, noble gentleman. Queen, quintessentially unique, empowering everyone naturally. Each and every single day, you got to crown yourself with empowerment. You got to crown yourself with execution. You got to crown yourself with thoughts of excellence. You got to crown yourself with saying, no scarcity mindset formed against me shall prosper. I got to crown myself with the decision-making mindset. You got to make that decision of, am I going to continue to live life this way, or am I going to answer the call to greater? Family, just type decision maker. Family, just type decision maker. I got to answer that particular call to greater. Why is that? Because here's the thing. Indecision is a decision. If you don't know what you want, somebody's going to decide what you get. And generally it's going to be what you don't want. But how do you know what you don't want if you don't know what you do want? Are you confused yet? Well, so is the person who doesn't know what they want. Let me say that twice because it's also nice. If you don't know what you want, somebody's going to decide what you get. And generally it's going to be what you don't want. But how do you know what you don't want if you don't know what you do want? Yeah. Are you confused yet? Well, so is the person who doesn't know what they want. I got to know what I want when it comes to ordering at the restaurant. I got to know what I want when it comes to deciding who's going to be in my life or not. I got to know what I want when it comes to making the decisions for my career. I have to know what I want. Why? Because if not, somebody's going to make the decision for me, and I can't complain and say, well, that's not really what I want. I didn't really want that. Well, why didn't you express and confess what it is that you wanted? Why didn't you execute in excellence to make a decision? Here's the thing. A decision maker is not just a dreamer. A decision maker is a doer. Come on, family. Just type DNA. Type DNA. It's within me. I have it within me. I have to excavate it. If I'm going to be exceptional, I got to excavate it. I got to execute in excellence. I got to dig it up. Got to dig it out. Got to develop it. What did Paul tell a timid Timothy in scripture? Stir up the gift. It's within you. You got to stir it. You got to put the ingredients together. You have all the necessary ancillary ingredients to bake the cake. But what you going to do with the eggs? What you going to do with the mix? What you going to do with the oil? You going to put it to use? Or are you just going to say, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I could have written this book. I could have created this new idea. I could have trademarked this particular inventive idea. I could have added a new spoke to the wheel for innovation. I could have been a decision maker, but I was about to. How many folks do you know? Yeah, you know those folks. Come on, I'm talking to you. I know. Who am I talking to? I know it's you. Who am I talking to? I hope it's you. I know it's you. You know those people who always say, listen, this is what I'm about to do. This is what's about to happen. This is what's finna go down. No. I have to be a decision maker. And here's the thing. When I told you type DNA, DNA stands for more than just deoxyribonucleic acid. Yeah, DNA stands for more than just deoxyribonucleic acid. The scientific terminology for the makeup of what is going on internally. XY chromosomes and how many chromosomes you have, this, that, and the other, so on and so forth. The intricacies of the human body and how you are, who you are, based upon the makeup internally. No, DNA also stands for this. Do not answer. Yes, there are some people who you need to add DNA to in your phone. Why? Because whenever you answer the phone, here's what they do. They talk about individuals and not ideas. They always pull you away and tell you what you can't do, what you can't become, what you can't overcome. Add DNA to it. Do not answer. And here's what you need to do. You need to add DNA also to certain things that in your life that people try to castigate and place upon you. When negativity comes to you, this is what you got to say. DNA, do not accept. Oh, yeah, that's right. DNA, do not announce yet. Yeah, do not announce. There's some things that God wants to do in and through you. He doesn't want anybody to spoil what it is that he has for you. And you got to get to a particular place of DNA. Do not accept. Do not allow. Do not answer. Do not announce. Family, we're having a super conversation. Drop a super chat. Drop a super sticker. Yes, we are. Matter of fact, you don't even have to wait until the end. Cash App, $ Access Identity, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr, Gmail. This is good ground. Why don't you sow into it? Sow into this word that you've even heard so far. Getting you all the way together today. You got the DNA of a decision maker. There's some things that you have to do. Super chat, super sticker into the super conversation. And you see, this is why conversations like this one right here is why you need to join the channel and become a member of In the Mix. This is why you need to get a membership badge. Shout out to all of you. Sincere salute to all of you who are in our live chat right now. Yes, with your membership badge, I see you. Color-coded content and comments. Go on with your bad self. You can be just like them too. I want you to. Go ahead and secure a badge. You say, how do I do that? Link is in the chat, link is in the description. All you have to do is click on it right now, and you're going to see a pop-up that says VIP, Royalty, OQP. Choose one of those three. And as you choose one of those three, I'm going to give you my gift to you is to give you access to our membership area. Membership has its privileges. Get the behind the scenes, not just the CSC, the community service content of what it is that I give you Monday through Friday, but let's go beyond and above that. Let's go above and beyond that. Tap that link and become a member of In the Mix. I want you to partner with me on an even greater level. You're an eagle. You know, you have all the capabilities. You have it within you. That's your DNA, to soar on wings as an eagle, to go higher and to aspire higher. And here's the thing. An eagle would rather soar so low than to fly so low. An eagle would rather soar so low than to fly so low. You don't have to do that. You can soar with other eagles in our Eagles community. The link is in the chat. The link is in the description of this video. The link is theeaglesacademy.com. It's where I'm empowering you. It's where I'm coaching you. It's where I'm teaching you. It's where I'm training you. It's where I'm developing you to really empower the gift of what it is that God gave you and to actually build upon what it is that he gave you. To do something different, to think differently, to innovate, to create. And you only do that in a cohort, in a conglomerate, in a community of individuals who are like-minded, who are soaring to higher dimensions as well. Let's stretch the elasticity of your thinking. Why? Because a mind stretched by new ideas never returns to its original dimension. You owe it to you to get this transformation. You owe it to you to improve your life. You owe it to you to be in a circle and in a community of other individuals who become accountability partners, who become like family to you. In our private Facebook group, in the teaching and the trainings of what it is that I do. Get access to it, and you can do that by going to theeaglesacademy.com. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the hookup. Holler if you hear me. When you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. There's a pop-up window. There's a coupon code, rather. Put in the word SOAR, SOAR, and I'm giving you a hookup on becoming a member in our community. We're talking about the DNA of a decision maker. Make that decision to become a member of our Eagles community even now so that you can execute in excellence, and that's what we're talking about right here. Don't do yourself a disservice by not empowering yourself to be who it is that God called you to be, by not tapping into the greatness of what it is that you are and who it is that you are. Why? Because I say it all the time, and I'll say it over and over and over again, because somebody needs to hear it. Somebody hasn't heard it. Somebody needs to hear it. And that is, somebody's waiting for you to become who you are so they can become who they're supposed to be. Here's the question. How much longer will you make them wait? The wait is over. Now is the time for execution. Now is not the time for excuses. Now is the season of execution. You've been hearing it a long time. You've been saying it a long time. Now's the time to do it. There's a fine line between those who want it to happen and those who are going to make it happen. Yeah, this is the season for you to enroll in school again. This is a season for you to, look at all them credit hours that you already have and get to the right community college, get to the right four-year university, whatever the case may be. This is a season for you to dust off that manuscript and publish it, finish it. 81% of people actually want to write a book. 3% actually do. Only 1% publish. I don't have a problem with the 81%. There's a lot of people who want to do things. I don't even have a problem with the 3%. There's a lot of people who do actually kind of go about and make it happen. I have a problem with the 1%. They've been the 3%. They finished it. They didn't do into the 1%. They didn't execute. They didn't publish. Come on, this is a season to publish. Publish that dream. Publish that idea. Publish that next level. Publish that blueprint. Publish what it is that God gave you. Publish it. Whatever's in your mind has got to manifest. Come on, family, type manifest it. Manifest it. Manifest it. Don't just confess it. Manifest it. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I really do. Come on, family. Don't just confess it, but manifest it. Manifest it. Listen, we got more in store for you. On the other side of this break, there's more breakthrough. Don't touch that dial. Smile. There we go. After these messages, I'll be right back. I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content and all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. Is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays we have TNT Tuesdays, Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org, and then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church. Yes, y'all, and we don't stop. Come on, family. I need you to heed to these resources that you've heard. Let's get back to the word. We're talking right now about the DNA of a decision maker. Is this empowering you? Is this helping you? Am I speaking life into your life? The DNA of a decision maker. How to execute in excellence. And yeah, sometimes it's a little bit of real talk, rugged kind of conversation, but I see in you what you may not see in you. And that's what a visionary does. They empower you to go after it, to make it happen, to think bigger than your bank account, your budget, and your background, your boulevard, to do more, to see more than before. And that's why I'm opening up the imaginative door of your mind. That's right. I'm opening up the imaginative door of your mind to let everything that's not right walk out. To tell everything that's not right within your mind to get out. And to let new opportunities flow through and absorb your confidence and your conscience internally within you. And of course, as we're talking about the DNA of a decision maker, here's the thing. I told you before, as I just mentioned on the previous side of the break, I said, we got to get to a particular place where we say, listen, do not answer. Do not allow. Do not accept. And even do not announce. Why? Because especially that particular aspect of do not announce. There's some things that God gave you and some ideas and some visions and some innovation internally that you know if the enemy got wind of it before it actually came to fruition, they would thwart it. They would destroy it. They would, here it is, talk you out of it. Come on, you rounding third base. You headed to home plate, and now they telling you to turn around? You mean really? Come on. I just hit a home run. I just hit a base hit to left field. Rounded first base. Rounded second base. On third base. Headed home to tap on that home plate. And somebody's trying to gaslight you. And here's what you're doing. Now you're backtracking. You stopped in your tracks. You're backpedaling now. Right back to third base. Backpedaling now to where, matter of fact, not just backpedaling, you actually turn around and you put that thing in reverse and you're headed to second base now from third. No, you head to second base from first, but you're heading from third base to second base. And ain't nobody got a ball in their hand to tag you out. But you go back from third to second, second to first, and then right over to the bench. Family, what we doing? Who told you that it wasn't possible? Who told you that it wasn't plausible? Who told you that you couldn't do it? Who told you that you couldn't make it happen? Who told you that you couldn't manifest it? Who told you that you can't become what it is that you're trying to overcome? I'm here to let you know they lied to you. They imposed their negative view on themselves onto you. They placed their self-imposed limiting beliefs on you. They told you what you can't do, what you can't become, what you can't overcome, simply because of how they feel about themselves. And here's what you got to do. Brush it off. Come on, family, just type brush it off. Type brush your shoulders off. Brush it off. Brush it off. Let the devil pick it back up. Come on. Not on my good clothes. Not on my good character. Not on my good essence and intelligence and sophistication and elevation. Not on my watch. Not over here. I'm the wrong one. Folks who ain't wrapped that tight always don't want you to unwrap the gift in you. Let me say that again. Folks who are not wrapped that tight never want you to unwrap the gift in you. Here's what you got to do. You got to make it happen anyway. Sometimes, here it is, you are in a season of silence. And just because you are in a season of silence does not mean that you are not successful. Just because everybody doesn't know about it doesn't mean you're not working on it. Sometimes you're in a season of silence. Why? Because God doesn't want anybody to sabotage what it is that he gave you to do. God doesn't want anybody to steal your ideas. God wants you to pop out and make it plain. Come on, can you get as excited about your vision if only you and God know it? Does everybody else have to know it? Does everybody else have to applaud it? Does everybody else have to like it? Simply because everybody who's liking is not really a true supporter anyway. Do you support you knowing that God supports you? Do not announce. Family, just type DNA. Do not announce. Yeah, pop out with a wedding. Pop out married. Pop out with a promotion. Pop up and pop out. Say, look at me now. How'd you get this degree? How'd you publish this many books? How let them be confounded, conflicted, and conflated. Let them be confused. And let God get the glory out of your story. Do not announce. Do not accept the negative. Do not allow other people to mistreat you. And do not answer to what you know God has not called you to do. It's not what people call you, it's what you answer to. Let him call you everything but a child of God. You know who it is that you are. You know what it is that he made you to be. You know how it is that he fashioned you. Come on. Step into the boldness of who it is that you are. Step into the realness of you. Being that king that you are. Being that queen that you are. By crowning yourself. Crowning yourself with grace. Crowning yourself with love. Crowning yourself with joy. Crowning yourself with peace. Crowning yourself with increase. Why? Because I am a decision maker. I'm going to execute in excellence. If God be for me, who can be against me? And when God is for you, the that's against you don't even matter. I was telling them at TRW, the Remnant Worshipers Church, where I'm blessed to serve as the pastor of the Remnant Worshipers Church. Yeah, we're having an amazing installation service for yours truly. We're going to make it official. As the pastor of the Remnant Worshipers Church on Sunday, December the 1st at 3:00 p.m., you are invited to join us. Our church alive is worth the drive. Our church alive is worth the flight of the drive. I would that you would join me at 3 p.m. that day. It's going to be absolutely amazing, amazing time. And when you get there and you hear this announcement right here, let me know that you heard it here. Let me know that you heard it on In the Mix. Knowing that our door swings on welcome hinges, and we would be glad to rejoice with you. I was telling them in Bible study, I said, listen, you got to pray some God, you said prayers. You got to pray some you said prayers. God, you said that I was the head, not the tail, above and not beneath. God, you said that I'm an overcomer. God, you said that I'm more than a conqueror. God, you said that the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. God, you said. You said it, I believe it, that settles it. I got to go after it. Why? Because I have the DNA of a decision maker, and I was created to dominate my space. I'm not created to dominate people. I'm created to dominate my purpose, and I'm created to dominate my patterns. I'm a decision maker. Forward, ever, backward, never. I'm going for it. I'm believing that God has more in store for me. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No cancer cells formed against you shall prosper. No sickle cell anemia. No heartache. No heartbreak. No headache. No diagnosis. You got a prognosis. And you already healed. You already delivered. You already set free. You're already more than a conqueror. Yeah, that's how God has fashioned, empowered you and me. That's right. We were talking about it. TRW, the Remnant Worshipers Church. Got to pray some God, you said prayers. You want to join us? 20470 Hubble Street. You know I'm saving you a seat in the city of Detroit. Listen, family, we've been having a super conversation. Drop a super chat. Drop a super sticker. I would that you would sow into this word that you've heard. Make a decision to sow into this word that you've heard right now as a decision maker. Not as a debt that you owe, it is a seed that you sow. It's been a blessing to empower you. I hope I spoke life into your life. This is where you grow. I want you to sow. This is where you soar. I want you to sow. Not as a debt that you owe, it is a seed that you sow. Shout out to all the Remnant Worshipers Church family. Yeah. Just drop TRW in the chat. Drop TRW in the chat. You know I love you. Know your pastor loves you. Know we're gonna grow together. Faith, family, forward. You know that's the motto. Cash App, $ Access Identity, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr, Gmail. I want you to sow into this word that you have heard even now. I want to join my faith with yours, that God does exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think. And as you're sowing your seed, I want you to name your seed. Maybe you're naming your seed DNA. Maybe you're naming your seed decision making. Maybe you're naming your seed execution and excellence. I don't know what you're naming your seed, but I want you to name your seed. Thank you for sowing your seed even now. We've had a super conversation. Drop a super chat, a super sticker. Cash App, $ Access Identity, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr at gmail.com. Conversation like this one that we had today is why you need to become a member of In the Mix. You've been watching In the Mix, but come on, become a member of In the Mix. Get a membership badge. Membership has its privileges. Click the link, tap the link in the description of this video. The link is in the chat. Once you do that, my gift to you is to give you access to our members only area. Get a VIP royalty OQP badge. VIP, a very important person with a very important purpose. Royalty. Your royalty demands loyalty, king, queen. OQP, only quality people. I believe you're one of those. So I've got some only quality conversation. I've got some only quality thought-provoking insight for you. I want you to be a part of it and unlock our membership only area. Of course, I want you to soar with us into greater levels of success and purpose. And you can do that by going to theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. Family, just type the word soar in the chat. SOAR, SOAR. Type the word soar in the chat. Type the word soar in the chat, as a matter of fact, SOAR. And that's the word that I want you to put into the coupon code. The coupon code, yeah. TheEaglesAcademy.com. Tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed, giving you a coupon code, giving you a discount, put in the word SOAR. And whether you want to become a member from month to month, 6 months, or a year, put that information there. You're going to get the hookup. Either way, you slice it or dice it. Yeah, I got that for you. Got that for you. I'm looking out for you. I'm investing in you as you invest in yourself. Family, did you get anything from this? Did you get anything from this? Get anything from this conversation? Let me know. Let me know. Type blessed if you did. Type blessed if you did. You're blessed in the city, blessed in the field. Whatever you put your hands to, it prospers. Family, In the Mix is out of time, but trust me, I'm not out of truth. And so I want to thank you for rocking with me. I want to thank you for riding with me. I really do want to thank you for rolling with me. Why? Because that's just how we roll. And we roll together each and every single weekday, Monday through Friday, for In the Mix. And we mix it up right here on the YouTube side. Come on, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know you need to share this. I need you to be a digital disciple, an electronic evangelist. Your timeline could be someone's lifeline. Share this link with somebody. Share this with somebody. They can go back and watch it when it's all said and done. They can go and binge watch all the content that's on this channel. And you can do the same too. Sincere salute to all of you who are watching on social media and our social media satellite stations, sister stations on social media. Thank you so much. Got one question for you. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Well, then step this way, step that way. Which way? By friending me and follow me. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. We don't stop at EddieConnorJr. Come on, family. Put some respect on my name. EddieConnorJr. Y'all keep showing love. I'm going to keep showing up. And I want you to show up. Yes, because I'm personally inviting you to my church. It's God's church by ownership. It's my church by stewardship. So I'm inviting you to join me at the Remnant Worshipers Church each and every single Sunday, 10 o'clock a.m. On Tuesdays, we have Bible study at 7 p.m. 6 p.m. is prayer, an hour before that. Sunday, 10 o'clock a.m. Yeah, bring 7 people with you. How about that? 10 o'clock a.m. every single Sunday. Tuesdays, 6 p.m. is prayer. 7 p.m. is Bible study. I'm inviting you to join me this coming Tuesday and Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you can join me. You can join me tonight. Yeah. I'm inviting you to join me. Especially this coming Sunday at the Remnant Worshipers Church. You say, I'd love to be there. Well, here's the equivocating address for you. 20470 Hubble Street in the city of Detroit, 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Why? Because a church alive is worth the flight of the drive. It is. I'd love to see your face in place. Come on, get a powerful praise in, prayer, preach word and worship that's going to empower you to win over and over again. trwchurch.org is where you can check out more about what we do and who it is that we are. And then, of course, you can get some church merch there too. It says on the back, Faith Family Forward. If I can help you, if I can serve you in any way, don't hesitate. Please reach out to me. Get any of my 18 books. They're all on Amazon. Then you can also get them at theeaglesacademy.com/books. That's where you can get signed copies. If you're looking for a dynamic speaker as well, why would you look any further? You know that I'm the man for the job. So invite me to speak at your church, your conference, your community center, your school, your graduation, your session. Let's make some progression. All you have to do is email me to invite me. info@EddieConnor.com. And it would be an honor for me to empower you. Family? Yeah. Yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand. Your brother from another mother. Family, it's been fun, but brother gotta run. So I want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, joy. Yes, it has been beyond measure, but I want you, yes, you. I'm talking to you now to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, brighter, peace, and a whole lot of love. Keep soaring higher. I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the Join Now button, fill out the form, be transformed to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content, all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the Join Now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. Is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays we have TNT Tuesdays. Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org. And then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in the place at the Remnant Worshipers Church.